Ooh, can we stop for a cool, refreshing beverage? Catching product placement checks works up a first.
Sure, why not?
Bumbling fools!
When in DC, be sure to visit our scenic national parking garage.
Look at their stupid outfit!
They didn't teach me that in the Air Force. You know, this kind of stuff really isn't a hobby. You're not very good at this, are you?
Looks like they want to dance!
Ever considered surrendering?
We will bury you!
He's trying to escape with our elected representative. Get your own, buddy.
Take your friend and corrupt leaders back. I have no use for them now. Where's that famous Western might? They face true power. Follow me, heroes, if you dare!
Senator Lever from New York State, good to meet you. You've done us a great service. You heroes are okay in my book. Maybe we should put this registration business on hold.
Sounds like a fine idea, sir. You know, it might be hard to believe, but underneath these fancy costumes, we're just ordinary folks with ordinary problems.
Oh, I believe you're more than ordinary. Amazing or spectacular comes to mind. Well, best of luck trying to catch that maniac. Like our state motto says, Excelsior.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You don't look like the voting type.
Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, I'll take these pencil pushers back to the Capitol. Give me a call if you want to hang out again.
Americans, your deaths awaiting. Here you are once again, a nation divided. Only this time, you will fall. With a little help, if necessary. Your democratic ideals will be your undoing once your own people turn against you. You are easy targets these days, yeah? Did you really think it would be that easy? До свидания.
Keep attacking. You'll disrupt his cloaking. Cloaking field is down. Get him.
These mini-sentry guns will give you something new to think about. Fire! Fall before my people!
Aw, at least it was cute that you tried so hard.
You wish you were back in bed, yes?
Medic! No, seriously.
That's what I think of your moose and square. The Registration Act will be passed by your cowardly leaders, and you will become criminals.
That's enough out of you.
Marvel. Hey, quit sleeping on the job.
Oh, we will take you out!
They cannot harm what they cannot see. when this is done, no one will ever trust you heroes again.
Looks like it might be nap time for Spidey.
Have to move off the front line. And I took it easy on you, too.
Look at that combat, look! You are fury at that stage run!
You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon see. You have already lost everything.
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator, in spite of these recent events, I don't believe forcing superheroes to register with the government is the answer. This law would split the hero community right down the middle, with consequences I'm not sure any of us want to ponder.
Hey, Mr. Stark! Mr. Stark!
Was that really your best shot?
Sneaking around doesn't become you, Steve.
Maybe I'll need the practice. Maybe we all will.
Don't be so melodramatic. This whole thing would affect you least of all. You're already deputized.
You almost sound like you agree with them. This Registration Act would tear down everything we've done, destroy a century-old tradition of...
I'm trying to save it, Steve. As much of it as I can, anyway. Don't you see where this is headed? All it's going to take is one more slip-up by anyone in a cape, and we'll be lucky if registration is the worst they do. They could just turn us all into criminals, hunt us all down.
No, they won't, Tony. Not in my country.
Now return to our special live episode of The New Warriors, coming to you straight from Stamford, Connecticut, where the Warriors have just been spotted by their supervillain quarry. Looks like it's on.
I've got cold heart, you guys. Hey, somebody snag Nitro. He's rabbiting.
Don't worry, Speedball. I'm on it. On your feet, Nitro, and don't bother trying any of your stupid exploding tricks.
Oh, baby, don't you even know? You're playing with the big boys now.
Reports now coming in from Stamford, Connecticut indicate a massive explosion in a residential neighborhood.
Just over 12 hours ago now, and preliminary casualties are said to be over 600. In Washington, rumblings on whether superhero reform should be brought to the table.
Following last week's devastating explosion, Congress has rushed through passage of the Superhuman Registration Act, with the president expected to sign it.
This is just completely insane, Hill. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, was it not clear I was giving you an order?
You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day.
No, I'm ordering you to obey the will of the American people, Captain. Either you help us bring them in, or we'll bring you in.
Weapons down, gentlemen. or I...
Trank darts, now! Take him down! Take him down!
Keep us moving, son, if you want to stay conscious.
You idiot. We were trying to save lives.
Of all the people to go underground, Captain America. Now every superhero who disagrees with the act suddenly has a leader. Maybe we should hold off until...
That won't be necessary, Mr. President. Registration can go forward as planned. We'll take care of Captain America.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance movement? So far...
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures, or prisoners. I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of them.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we do, the consequences...
Can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things settle down...
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
Oh, hello. Good timing. Perhaps you can talk some sense into Mr. Cage here. He and Iron Fist seem determined to get arrested.
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere with that.
You have reached the voicemail box of...
Reed. Things don't get out of hand. Hope things don't get out of hand. The acting commander will be here any minute. Look sharp. The acting commander will be here any minute. Look sharp. Hope things don't get out of hand.
We'd like to hear what you have to say about this historic event. Our online polls will be open until midnight. Log on and make your voice heard.
Hey, good times, huh? I can. The government's always wanted to take us down a peg. Now they see their chance. But Cap showed us what we need to do. And you sound naive. Between you and me, I hope so. I have no intention of registering. And we're gonna need a leader. People have died. Nothing can change that. But we can't let it keep us from doing what we know is right. Look, personal freedom is what Cap's fighting for. This is your choice to make. I know which way I'm going. Hopefully you do too.
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to him?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about the rest? How can we convince...
They're gonna have to make their own choice. Stark, Richards, and Songbird are obviously a lost cause. But maybe. Well, well, speak of the devil. So you folks made up your minds yet? From what I hear, they ain't gonna give you much more time to sit on the fence. I ain't no government puppet, and I assume you feel the same way. There are worse things you could do than risk jail time to do the right thing. If they're enforcing unconstitutional laws and hunting you down like a dog, hell yeah. Cap in charge, as long as it takes.
Though the incident was eclipsed by Stanford, many advocates point toward the Washington, D.C. attack as evidence that superheroes are absolutely necessary in today's world.
Simple? Yeah. Easy? No. But I know Cap. He'll get us through. Look, you got what you need to know. I got stuff to talk over with these guys.
Hey, you come to a decision yet? For now, yeah, it is. Stanford would never have happened if superheroes had proper oversight. We don't let cops run around shooting whoever they want. If somebody wants the authority to take on bad guys, they need to answer to somebody. No one's got a better reason to be paranoid than I do. And I'm telling you, this is the way it's gotta go. Technically, that's true. But someone supervising their actions could have saved those innocents. Look, I can't make the decision for you. Just remember, we're supposed to protect people. Signing up for training and accountability is the best way to do that.
Stark Enterprises' current stock price, $42.18, down $1.16.
Hope things don't get out of hand.
Brave.
And so, in a worst-case scenario, we'd find ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
Heroes so busy fighting each other, the criminals get a free pass.
Exactly. That's where you and the Thunderbolts would come in, Melissa. We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while we focus on... Oh, hello again. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at a time like this.
Prepare to receive inbound S.H.I.E.L.D. contingent.
There's morality and there's practicality. I may have personal issues with the Act, but I also have hard evidence that if we rebel against it, the entire world's future will be imperiled. So, there's really only one sane choice here. I'm not saying the SRA is evil, but going down a path we know leads to disaster would certainly be irresponsible and foolish. I'm not sure that's been determined. Incarceration, most likely. Those who violently resist might accidentally be harmed. Of course not. But anyone who openly resists law enforcement should know the risk they're taking. I'm sorry, I can't discuss this indefinitely with you. I hope you make the intelligent choice here.
Complete. As of midnight tonight, any superhuman personnel listed as unregistered will be treated by the building security systems as hostile.
All superhumans, the Registration Act is in effect. You are now required to meet with Commander Hill and register your identity with S.H.I.E.L.D.
I'm glad to see you're willing to meet with me on civil terms. Once you register, I'm sure we'll have a productive relationship. The paperwork is right here. Step up and sign, please. Because it's the law, and because if you don't, we'll drop you so fast your super little heads will spin. So, what's it gonna be, heroes? Just sign up here and you'll be bona fide law enforcement agents. You're not looking to start trouble, are you? Smart move. I'm glad to see you're going through with registration. Congratulations on making the right choice, heroes. The only one you really had. I'll look forward to working with you.
No! How could you? Cage told me I should have left with him and Iron Fist, but I didn't believe you'd do this! You damn traitors!
Well, looks like your first assignment just walked through the door. Either convince that idiot to register, or take him down.
Look, Patriot, I was on the fence for a while too, but trust me, you'll look terrible in Prison Orange.
Shut up! There's nothing you can say to make me join you. This is for Cap!
Have a nice trip.
You asked for it. Sure, why not? We ain't done yet. Looks like it might be nap time for Spidey.
I can't see real well in this, man. That looks like it hurts. I win.
And why don't you look happy for me?
An unfortunate introduction to government service for you. I'm sorry it had to come to that. Cage and Iron Fist refused to sign and escaped, and they're apparently not alone. I'm just glad you made the correct decision. Let's head back into the main area. We're gonna have our hands full, I expect, and I'm sure Tony will want to thank you personally once he gets back from Washington.
I don't need to tell you that you've made the right choice. You're here. And that means you understand the reality of our situation. You know what we're up against. Who we're up against. We simply can't restore the public's faith in us, while Captain America and his recruits are still playing by the old rules.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to use their expanded authority to keep supervillain activity in check. That leaves us with responsibility for dealing with the rogue heroes.
We need to act decisively to end this fast. We have a few leads, and may be close to identifying one or more locations being used as hideouts by the rebels. Come back here later. By then, we should have something more solid.
I hate that it's come to this, but we have a job to do. We'll reconvene at the briefing station when you're ready.
Dr. Richards, call for you on line 4.
Hello, can I help you? From a scientific point of view, perhaps. But science alone can't win a war. And Captain America is a brilliant strategist, as well as an incredibly charismatic figure. That's one way of looking at it, I suppose. Yes, I applied a working model of Asimov's psychohistory concept, a way to predict where societies will go in the future. Oh, most definitely. And in this case, it was incredibly clear what the consequences would be if all heroes opposed the act. I have to get back to my work now.
Dr. Richards, Dr.
Hello. What can I do for you? They've given us no choice. We've cornered the government enough as it is. If we all refused registration, they'd take every one of us down. Backed by the full power of the federal government and military? Yes, I have no doubt. With any luck, Cap will give up quickly once we show him what he's up against. We'll do what we have to do to end this.
Hello. What can I do for you? I don't know, but it's damn disappointing. They should know better. Watch it now. They're still my friends. Most of them, anyway. That's because you know nothing of real conflict. Not like I've seen, growing up in the world I did. Yes, I'm sure. I wouldn't be here if I thought that were even remotely possible. I gotta run. Later.
Attention, all non-essential personnel are now banned from Stark Tower until further notice.
Yes? Can I help you? After Fury went into hiding, the government wanted someone with no personal connection to him to lead S.H.I.E.L.D. A fresh start. My qualifications are none of your business. Let's just work together to finish this war quickly. People are responsible for their own actions. Cap's a big boy, and he made his choice. The wrong one. I might say the same to you. I have work to do now. Goodbye.
Captain America's people are equipping themselves for a war. We need to cut off their supply lines before they can fortify. We've been tracking some suspicious cargo entering the Jersey City shipyards. We believe it's headed for a hideout being set up by the unregistered heroes.
Our original hope was to catch Cap himself. But my money says Cable is behind this op. He must be establishing this facility to support Captain America wherever he's hiding. Expect strong resistance. Cap's managed to turn a number of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents to his cause. Apparently, they call themselves the White Star in his honor. And I'm sure he sent some of the unregistered heroes in for support.
Bishop will be running the show on the ground. If we can shut down this operation, we'll send a powerful message to Captain America and his followers.
Move it! We gotta get this cargo inside!
S.H.I.E.L.D. could be here any minute. Look sharp.
Okay, we're all here. Now listen up. Black Widow's going to scout ahead and locate the rebel hideout. Meanwhile, we'll provide a distraction by destroying this shipment before they can unload it. We'll do what we have to do. These are good people we're going up against, but they're breaking the law. Now let's get a move on before they realize we're here.
It's a raid! Get to your position!
Get on the freighter and destroy that cargo!
Gonna beat you down! Beat him to a pulp!
I could handle punks like you without them.
They ain't so tough!
those robot parts? The White Star's hijacking S.H.I.E.L.D.'s combat units to boost their numbers.
They're after the cargo. Stop those government attacks.
Keep it up! Just a couple more!
Stop me if you've heard this one. I am Iron Man.
Got a good dental plan, right, buddy?
All systems go.
Good. Let's keep moving and meet up with Widow.
Registration is the way it has to be. They'd better send a lot more of you next time. I love this armor. Don't you? Stay out of my way.
Spider powers rock.
Follow them! They'll lead us to the hideout. Heh. Sounds like Widow left a little surprise for him. He must be nearby. Push forward! Widow will be around here somewhere.
Clothes make the man, wouldn't you say?
Lots of online.
I don't enjoy taking down friends.
I hate when these fights go to the scorecards.
are you?
What do they do?
Ah, there you are. Just in time to create the diversion I need. Their base is somewhere nearby. If you distract the guards, I'll find a way to get you in. Fear has nothing to do with it. We can't afford to have them lock down the base. I'll make sure you have an entrance.
Heads up! They've got grenades!
One way or the other, everyone is going to register.
Ready grenade!
You're not even close to my league.
Everyone, get inside. I'll close off the base.
Pursue Spider-Woman. I'll make sure she doesn't lock you out.
Stop being virtuous one. I am Iron Man.
Give us the threshold! They're trapped. Get them! Blast them, boys!
We're done now, right?
You're good. Go! Go! Go!
I've sealed the base. The only way through that door is through us. Time will tell who wins, but I'm on the right side and you know it. We're not backing down. If you go down this road, You're going to have to take on all of us. Don't you see you're being used?
At least put up a fight next time.
Spider-Woman needs backup. Get them off of her.
If anybody asks, I'll tell them you put up a heck of a fight.
That should hold her. The SHIELD agents could take Spider-Woman in, but the base is still sealed.
Your entry point, as promised. This is an old Hydra terrorist base. I recognize the layout. You can get around the blast door through here, but there will be another sealed door inside. You can try to break through if you want, but it'll take major firepower to destroy the inner barrier. I will bring Spider-Woman to the detention center. You head inside and find a way through that second blast door. Get inside. The rebels are fortifying their position while you waste time here.
Let's find that blast door and figure a way past it.
Those scumbags arrested Spider-Woman. We gotta make them pay.
Would you say that was amazing or spectacular?
Here, lackeys! Stop the fascists!
I've been underestimated before.
You're senseless.
How did that sound?
Spider powers rock. I hate when these fights go to the scorecards.
Fight if you make it one.
I'll hit you hard.
You're not very good
There must
at
be a
this,
switch
sorry.
somewhere for that door. Where'd that gunner go?
Ready when you are. Stop me if you've heard this one. I am Iron Man.
And you're done.
That did it. The door should be open now.
Like you didn't deserve that.
Stay together. Keep them off balance.
Here comes Hill Blasco.
Your spider sense to tell me you're a loser.
Thought you'd never ask.
What were we thinking? Want some of this?
You're not very good at this.
Turrets! Take them down before they cut us to shreds.
Who is the genius who invented this suit?
Come on, I'm Spider-Man. I always win.
All systems go.
Sure, why not? Cool. I hate when these fights go to the scorecards.
The blast door is protected. We'll have to take down that force field.
Come on, I'm Spider-Man. I always win.
We're getting close. Looks like there's a power station near here we can use to turn off that force field. We'll need to use those terminals to toggle the panels. Light up all 4 panels to reroute the power. Good work. Shield's coming down. Rockets from below! Watch out! Hold your ground! Don't let them swarm us!
Oh, God, they're unstoppable!
Destroy the power cells on the door frame. I think I know how we can get through. Now the other one.
It's about time.
Gonna feel that in the morning. All right, let's keep moving.
Spider sense to tell me you're a loser.
Would you say that was amazing or spectacular?
Who taught you how to fight, Mom?
They're sending out a high-speed data stream. Get to the command center and shut it down.
They're ready for us. Our entrance wasn't exactly subtle.
I've hacked some of their security. Break left. I disabled the barrier there. Another barrier. I'll bring it down.
Spider power with rock.
One way or the other, everyone is going to register.
They're past the blockade. Get those robots prepped. Double time.
There. I've opened a path to Central Command. Now if I could just link us into their comm channel.
Yes, Sanchez. I know your men are getting hit hard, but you've got to buy me some more time.
Cable's running the show. Damn fool doesn't realize we can hear every word he says.